The former deputy president is still reeling from the shocking and painful removal from unexpected office. I'm sure Rigathi never expected that he would complete this year out of office. He had planned that maybe by December he would be celebrating as a deputy president. But political processes are always very unfair, and betrayal is always part of our politics. Now, the question that many are asking is, what next for Rigathi Gachagua? I have seen many people say that he should pursue this case to the highest court. But if you ask me, he should not waste his time. The reason I'm saying he should not even bother is because this being a political process and the person pulling the strings is the one who is controlling every office and every institution in this country. The judiciary is under his watch. So even if, because you've seen the way this thing started, things have been going very consistently. The National Assembly and Senate in the pocket. And so, Rigathi, if you ask me, should, if okay, this will be a mere formality because he had started it and the case had been pushed forward. It is a mere formality. Number two, with the swearing in of Kithure Kindiki, even if he goes to pursue this case, he will be holding a case against a status quo, a person who has been sworn in and has been given the instruments of power. In fact, if you ask me, he should vacate the current office. He should just do his things, let him not wait to be humiliated, because that is exactly what William Ruto wants to do. Now, in the event that he decides that he will withdraw the case or as life continues, what exactly should he do? Many people are already saying that there is a party for him, and they are saying that Rigathi Gachagua should immediately commence, traversing Mount Kenya to consolidate that power and extend its wings and start campaigning. There is this party, and I believe this is not his party, if you ask me. I think Kenyans are already thinking heavily and high, and they're saying that this party is called PUMP. That is People's United Movement Party. And they say the slogan there is Mwanzo Mpya, hashtag Tuko na yeye. And they say Rigathi Gachagua is the owner of the party, and they urge him to begin. They're saying vote Rigathi Gachagua 2027. Again, the party is PUMP, People's United Movement Party. Now, the reason why I believe maybe people are just trying to speculate and they are urging him to do this, this is not confirmed by the registrar of political parties. Now, ladies and gentlemen, do you really believe that Rigathi Gachagua should have a party, register a party, or buy one, or start movements, campaigns against William Ruto to ensure that William Ruto is ousted in 2027? That is what I want us to do. Do you think that is exactly what Rigathi should do? If you ask me, I am of a different opinion, and this is what I want to humbly submit to you. That Rigathi should not start any campaigns. Rigathi should now hide his cards. Rigathi exposed himself and William Ruto exposed him. William Ruto sent him to deconstruct Uhuru Kenyatta. That is why when he was in suffering, Uhuru just kept quiet to let him learn his lessons the hardest way. Ruto charged him against Raila Amolo Odinga. That is why it was very easy for Raila to also charge in retaliation, charge his members of parliament to do what? To ouster him. Now he should now try to hide his cards. Sometimes in life and in politics, you don't need to expose yourself. And in this video, ladies and gentlemen, allow me to give you just 4 reasons why I believe that it will be very helpful for Rigathi if he hides his card, if he goes passive, if he takes a sabbatical leave. Kindly subscribe to our channel if you're watching us for the first time. Click the notification bell. Share this video and please give this video many likes. I want to thank all our returning subscribers, ladies and gentlemen. Number one, if Rigathi takes a sabbatical leave, then he can avoid being pursued further. Remember, he has always been accused of interfering with the Gen Z's protest in a bid to topple this government. You see, I keep on singing this song, and most people think, it is just a hearsay. We've heard it from the NIS, and the relationship between Rigathi and NIS is one that is not palatable. And they might open a case for him, they might arrest him just to humiliate him, or open a file. If he immediately goes and starts campaigning, he will anger the status. The very, very powers that removed him from office will arrest him. Remember, Kithure Kindiki was the interior minister. Now he's the DP. William Ruto himself said there's a probability that Rigathi Gachagua and his people like the former President George Deuri, Major Dong, who is currently a member of parliament, and even Major Honorable Gakuya, they are pursuing these people because they are closely related to Rigathi Gachagua. And the main target is Rigathi. The only thing that has been a shield was that cap of presidency. And I remember Nordin had used the Director General of the NIS. After Rigathi told him that he was incompetent, he told Rigathi, the moment we blow that cap off your head, the cap of a deputy president, you will understand how fighting alone is not very easy. So for him not to provoke the powers that be, the very powers that colluded and combined against him, he must lie low. He must not start campaigns. Even if he gives the impression that he wants to register a party, William Ruto controls the registrar of political parties. They will deny him a chance. Any move now, even if some people go there that they want to register a party, they will still try and investigate whether it is associated with Rigathi Gachagua. He should also keep quiet so that the attention of the broad-based government should focus away from him. The moment he is not there, then there must be a fight within a government. What will happen is that the enemies will start pursuing each other. Maybe there are those who are going to be looking at Raila's people as newcomers, the Johnny come late, and the people of Raila will be saying this was our government, dishing out of positions. There are going to be wrangles like what happened during the Mudaura and Raila in the coalition government in 2007. But the moment Rigathi is still there and is making moves, the focus will be on him. This is what Uhuru Kenyatta did. He decided to lie low so that they looked for him. He was not there. And that's how the fight between Rigathi and Uhuru and William Ruto started. So he must not be seen from the political scene. He must be concealed so that the attention, these people will start fighting among themselves. They will forget him. He will also get time to re-strategize. You see, he's a wounded lion. He's still reeling from that shock and pain. It is not very easy for someone to be removed unexpectedly. He never expected this. So even if he wants to focus, let him cool, re-strategize to know whom is he going to, combine with. Now that he's out of power, you will see some people will start going to Ruto's side, because even some of his friends already at the National Assembly and Senate, those who are heading some parliamentary committees are being targeted. They might even decide to ditch him. So it will give him time to re-strategize to know who is still with me. Also to look at Ruto's movements. If he shows that his movements are very clear, I can assure you that they can even decide that he will not run for 2020. The 2027 that is looking at, they might do something that will block him from doing the same. So the strategy is, if he wants to strategize well, he must lie low and take some sabbatical leave, and he will be, doing his things behind the curtains, chini ya maji. It will also give him time to heal. Someone was telling me, and I was listening to some lesson. It was a relationship lesson, and they were saying that if someone has been jilted by a loved one, he or she must not move very fast, because when you move very fast, there are likelihoods that you will make wrong choices. This politics is like a love affair, and so after they broke up with William Ruto, it is like a lady who has been chased from her home. Rigathi must take time to heal. You see, when you are moving and when you're not healed and you are making moves, you are likely to make mistakes. And for him to avoid any mistakes, he must completely heal. Take his time. In fact, if I were Rigathi Gachagua, I would even take sometimes to go outside the country. I remember sometimes Uhuru just took his family outside the country. People forgot about him. He healed. You get a new environment. You watch movies. You go for picnics. You see, you know, several cities there, and he will heal. By the time he comes back, politics is dynamic. Maybe it is William Ruto who will receive him or call him to state house for a cup of tea. He must heal because physically, mentally, emotionally, psychologically, he's unwell. The last one, he will reflect back in retrospect to understand that maybe I was so tough. Things like the only conversation we can have with Raila is how he can get out of politics. Things like that. The way he attacked Raila, he attacked Uhuru Kenyatta, he attacked everyone. He was at the front line. He will reflect and he will realize that I was too much. It was like power got into my head. He will realize that it is William Ruto who used him. He has said as much, and he will learn because we people learn from the time they're in their mother's womb to the time of death. People still learn. No one can say that he's got the monopoly of uh, of knowledge. This was a lesson and he really exposed himself. If you ask me today, many people will tell you that if you bring William Ruto and Rigathi Gachagua, that they are the only two people in the ballot, who can you vote for? Many people will tell you they will vote for William Ruto, not because William Ruto is good. In fact, if it's corruption, many believe that Ruto is even more corrupt than Rigathi. If it is playing tribal politics, people believe that William Ruto plays it even better because we have occasions where William Ruto went and ordered a person who had been jailed for some corrupt charges and was removed from jail and he was set free. There are several he could quote even in his appointments. But regarding the manner in which he was talking when he's mad, you think this man can order certain communities to be killed or something. So he will take his time, look back where he made mistakes, and know how to make political moves moving forward. And so I don't think he should have a political party today. If you ask me, he must retreat to his, quiet place and reflect. And with that, when he makes a comeback, it will be a stronger one.